to me because it is a place that my husband and I, with different backgrounds of our faith, were able to join together to worship God. This church is extremely friendly. I think it's very real of how it holds to what the Bible teaches and the purposes that we try to demonstrate to reach out into our community is just awesome. I just love it here.
John Calvin's important to me because it's a place where I go to grow in my faith, to give of myself, the strengths that I have, and enjoy the fellowship of the people who can support me in my faith journey.
John Calvin is very important to me. It is my family. My husband a few years ago. This church has become my family, my spiritual family. And it's a place where I can worship God and use the talents and gifts that He has given me. And being backed up and be backed up by all the people.
John Calvin turned me back onto the road of being very happy with myself after 42 years of wandering along and trying to think that I knew everything that I should know. And I found out I really didn't. The people here have been absolutely wonderful to me, and it made me feel a part of this great church family. That's why John Calvin is important to me.
John Calvin is important to me because it saved my life. I became a member of John Calvin because of the kindness of its people during a time when I was losing a child. And it was the most beautiful experience of my life. And it still is. And so I'm here to support and be a part of this church family. God bless every one of you.
John Calvin Church is important to me because it is very supportive of my family. I came at a time when my husband was deployed, and John Calvin embraced me and my kids, and it was really what helped us get through that time while he was gone. And they have continued to be supportive of everything that we do.
John Calvin Church is important to me because John Calvin is committed to mission. I'm a big believer that we should be outward looking and not inward looking, and John Calvin is really all about that in everything we do, so that's why it's important to me. I'm very supportive of that.
Well, it's been our life for the last, since 2000 really. We've been coming here. This is our family. We enjoy the people, we enjoy the fellowship, and we enjoy worshiping here. I have deep respect for the leadership of this church.
John Calvin's important to me because it's not only my job here, it's really my church, it's my family, it's where I get fed every week and feel so much better, and it gives me an opportunity to use my gifts to serve God.
John Calvin Church is important. Presbyterian Church is important to me because of the sense of community that I've developed here since we've moved here 2 years ago. It's a great place to come and worship, a lot of community outreach, and those are the types of things that myself and my wife look forward to when we move here.
John Calvin Presbyterian Church is important to me because it's my church home. It's an opportunity for me to worship with other believers. Well, I try to give back as much as I can through my time and also with the money that God has actually allowed me to earn. So I'm currently a ruling elder, but I also try to volunteer, to also be a lay reader, to also be an usher, to substitute for disciple making classes when possible, and also to help with small groups as much as possible.
John Calvin Presbyterian Church is important to me because of the family and the relationships that I build here, not only through the ministry, but also through the fellowship. And also what is important to our family is that our kids get to have time to spend with other people that have the same morals and values and ministry that we believe in. So that is what is the best thing about John Calvin Presbyterian Church, and that is why it means so much to me.
John Calvin Presbyterian Church is important to me because I've met people here that are like my second family. They care about me as much as I care about them, and together we care about God, and that's what the whole thing is all about.
John Calvin Presbyterian Church is important to me because it's a place where I can live my faith and be in a family of faith that will support me in doing that, because I can't do it by myself.
John Calvin Presbyterian Church is important to me because it allows me to grow in my faith and expand my faith through my church family.
John Calvin Presbyterian Church is important to me because I serve Christ.